Well, hello everybody. This is a major announcement, and I didn't ever look at Twitter on that platform in this manner. I have a whole bunch of world-renowned experts, not the least of which is from Ukraine itself. And as everybody knows, right now with Russia and Ukraine, as we lead up to my birthday and the days following that, I'm going to host a Spaces on Twitter. It's a new style addition to their platform. I did one with Michelle Rempel and our Canadian media on Bitcoin. We all saw what I said about what was going to happen to the convoy. As I stated clearly, as I proved to Michelle Rempel, she actually pretty much turtled everybody. And the media, they're waking up to what I've actually done. I know a lot of people shoot their mouth off. They say things about this, that, and yada yada. But now you're all going to see just exactly what I've been doing for the last 5 years, but the last 3 years hard in world academia. There's no other Canadian that's done what I've done worldwide. And I'm going to prove that to all of you, those who've stayed loyal to me, and really it's going to be proven to the Canadian media, and I don't think they're going to ignore it, especially on something major like Ukraine and Russia with two world experts live, and they're credible, real, verifiable. I already have experts from India, highest constitutional experts of India, which is not a slouch when you look at 1.4 billion people. That's pretty much everybody. Like, I wonder how many trolls I got. Everybody always likes to call me when I do my lives. It's my fault. I should take them off, but it's like people think that it's more important that I shut what I'm doing down. And I'm not going to do that. So hold on to your seats. It's coming. It's going to be real, and I'm pretty sure Canadian media as well as Bloomberg, I don't know about CNN and Fox, but they would be crazy not to, because there is no American or Canadian in all of North America that could ever deliver something like this. And I'm going to do that as just an average Joe. But that's what happens when you do the work I've been doing just as a regular guy. I've reached SCOTUS now. I'm at that level. I was before when Donald Trump had breached the Constitution in the election with his attempt to circumnavigate the college electorate. Now Joe Biden's done that similar attempt 6 times. It's gross. It's wrong. It's a wrong narrative of the executive. What's happening with the executive right now in the USA behind closed doors with the unitary policy, which is in relation to Ukraine and Russia right now. I can tell you all this. USA's pulling the pin on it. UK too, as we see what France and Germany are going to do. I understand this stuff because I've been there at the highest levels. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a huge feat to become a president in any of these countries, or even Canada. It's a massive amount of money. It's definitely for the wealthy. But you know what? That academia that they need to, those experts they rely on, when I'm able to interact with those experts and make contributions and change direction, it shell shocks leaders like that. And when they make gross errors and then they realize some guy's coming along, pretty much a nobody, or at least was, and all of a sudden I'm in that circle. This is something that no Canadian wants to miss. I can just say this. I don't want any of the followers with their vaccine narratives. I've seen that already. The amount of work and where I've been in the world and on what stages, I don't want that interrupted. Twitter has been a vehicle for me for that. I've done what no Canadian's ever done, and I'm going to share that with everybody, and I don't mind, but I don't want people posting their radicalism or their very narrow views or special interests, regardless left or right. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'll toss you, and I don't want to do that. But the work I've done needs to be shared. It needs to be shown to the world, and I'm giving that great gift to every Canadian. And like I said, most Americans couldn't deliver this. People with a lot of money, I can guarantee you, even Donald Trump, and it's not to brag, it's about doing work and getting out there. I mean, he wouldn't have time for it anyway, but I did that as just an average Joe, and I've delivered, and you're all going to see that. This is the first one I'm doing. It's specific to the EU. It's monumental right now, especially Russia, Ukraine. It's going to, I think, springboard me and, and show everybody that, little people can make a difference. And then from there, it's going right into residential genocide. So for all my First Peoples and Canadians at large, this is the kind of preemptive, not experiment, but my first crack at it to make sure I get it right. And then it's full steam ahead for residential school genocide. It's going to be in the same narrative. And I'm going to blow the socks off of all the Canadian politicians and the media, whether they participate or not. Others around the world will. And that's not something that Justin Trudeau, Candice Bergen, Jagmeet Singh, Maxime Bernier are going to be able to walk away from. That's reality. What happens there is going to go through the test of time. Whether that takes 5, 9, or 15 years, I think it's going to be closer to something like 8, 9 years. And, it's all up to the Chiefs too, but I'm going to get all that work, everybody. I haven't forgotten. I've been very, very cautious going forward with that. It's my baby, and it's something I want to deliver for the First Peoples in the first time in Canadian history. Something that when I leave this world, when we talk about, higher powers, God, the Creator, Jesus is my belief, but, it's something I can, hopefully walk away from Earth and present that you know what, I did do this, and I did the right thing, and, maybe that gives me some kind of measure of satisfaction on this earth. And if I can make a difference for those people and all Canadians, I'll be proud to do that. And I'm going to try, and I'm not going to corrupt that, as every time we see the corruption. So all these things tied together, I know people don't see that. I do have a grand vision. I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy out there, but I've always been good at organizing things and setting stages, playing the bigger game of chess, much bigger than a lot of other folks. And, I hope you all see the value in what I've been doing and then the fruition of it. So stay tuned. My Twitter hashtag handle is @DaveBjorkman1. So, like I said, I don't want the lunacy. I don't care about left and right narratives and medical stuff and all the rest of it. This is huge work, much bigger than all of that, and it's the grand scheme, and it's to fix Canada ultimately for everybody. And if people don't see that, hey, I get it, but I don't really need you, and I don't need you polluting all the great works I've been doing that I wish to share and show all of you, because it really is a gift for all Canadians. Thanks, that's my video. Take care, everybody. Work to do today, but it's coming. Bye now.